So the first card you have your past is the Five of Swords. Yes, so I'm just seeing that you're trying to convince someone of something. And I'm just seeing this was really, really frustrating. You were trying to talk to them and say, we need to do this. This is the best way to do something. It's something like that. And yes, they just weren't seeing your point of view. They just weren't seeing where you were coming from. And you just wanted them to understand why, what you wanted was the best thing to do. You were saying, this is the best thing to do. And they were saying, well, maybe not, I don't know, or maybe they were ignoring you, and it was really frustrating. It was like you were trying to break through this brick wall and tell them what you wanted, and they just weren't listening. And I'm not saying that this person was fighting against you or anything like that, but they just weren't listening to you. And they just, or maybe they weren't believing you or something like that. Maybe they thought, what you had to say wasn't good or wasn't correct or something like that. Because what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing communication on one side and silence on the other side. So there's this big imbalance of communication. And, they could have been ignoring you even, or just not answering your questions, but you were really frustrated at this time. That's just what I'm seeing. It's something like that. So the next card you have your past is the Seven of Cups. So, sevens are tricky. And, yes, I'm just sensing this is about someone from your more distant past. This could actually be about an ex. So this person, I'm seeing this communication problem again. This person's trying to communicate with you, or they were at this time. They're trying to communicate with you. But I'm just seeing they're trying to communicate in an indirect way or something like that. So maybe they were posting things on social media that seemed to be about you or something like that. It's like, maybe you're looking at these messages and they were saying something like, oh, I wish people weren't like this. I wish they were more like that, or something like that. And you read it and you say, well, that's how I was, or I said that. Or, you're thinking, this is about me. Why is this person talking about me? And that's what they're doing. They're sending some sort of indirect messages to you. And it's a really sneaky way of bringing a message to someone. Because for me, I just like people to come out and tell me if there's a problem. But that's not what this person's doing, or was doing at this time. And I'm also seeing hot and cold, backwards and forwards with this person. You're not quite sure where you are with them. It's like they can be kind 1 minute or positive 1 minute and nasty the next minute, or negative or something like that. They go backwards and forwards, and they're like this with a lot of people, but they were like this with you definitely when you used to know them. And I think that might be a part of why, if this person's an ex, maybe that's why they were an ex. They were very, very difficult and indirect as well. So yes, I'm seeing you've always had some confusion around them, or you've been confused by them. That's just what I'm seeing there. But I'm seeing, this is probably, yes, there's just this confusion and they're just being indirect with you. And that's what they're like, actually. That's what I'm seeing. It's horrible. The last card you have in your past is the Seven of Swords. So yes, more sevens, more tricky cards. This is another really tricky card. Someone wanted what you had. That's what I'm seeing with this. Someone wanted what you had. So someone felt that you owed them something. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, why do they have this? This is what they're thinking about. Why do they have this? That's not fair. Why are they getting away with this? They shouldn't have that. I want that. I deserve that. That's what they're thinking about you, this person. And I keep on saying this could still be this person. This could be the same person in the Seven of Cups. They could be this ex or this person who you were dealing with before, because they were sending you these mixed and confusing messages, because I'm seeing this confusion around this as well, and kind of this trickiness around this. So it's like, I'm also seeing some upset and some anger coming from this person. And I'm seeing again, they felt that you owed them something. It was like, they owe me this thing, I should take this back while they're sleeping. It's like these people are sleeping in these tents, and this guy is coming to steal their swords, while they're not realizing. So it's like, I should take this back. I deserve this. It's not fair. That's what this person was thinking about you at this time. Sorry about my croaky voice. I'm a bit tired. Right. So the first card you have your present is, yes, the Lovers. So yes, I'm still seeing this person, this ex or this person you're involved with. I'm still seeing their anger toward you in this. But they also miss you. Deep down, they miss you. They're trying to get your attention because they miss you. That's what I'm seeing. But they're not direct about it. And they're kind of angry and nasty at the same time. It's like they're angry with you, they miss you, they're going through all these mixed up feelings, and there's so much confusion around this person. This person is a very confused person. I still keep on seeing this confusion around them. And it's like, they feel like they can't live with you, but they can't live without you. It's that old corny saying, can't live with you, can't live without you. And, I'm saying you actually could be interested in someone else. You're certainly not interested in this person, but for some reason you're connected to them, this person from your past. But yes, there's this new person as well. And you do have feelings for someone, this other person, this new person, but you're not sure about them for some reason. So it could be because you don't know if they're sure about you. But I think also all this confusion with this ex and this confusing person has really muddled up your mind as well. So your mind's really muddled and mixed up because of what's happened with this ex. So the next card you have your present is death. Usually this can be about whole new way of looking at things. It can be about fresh starts, getting rid of the old and embracing something completely new, permanent change, that kind of thing. But in this, it can also be about getting ready for change, preparing for change. And sometimes it can be about you need to change, but you're not quite doing that. You're holding back on this change, but you know you need to do it. Sometimes it can be about that. And yes, what I'm seeing with this is you're holding on to some old hurt. And, you don't want to let this go. You don't want to let this hurt go. It's not nice to be hurt. It's not nice to feel hurt, but for some reason you're not wanting to let this go. This might not be about this relationship situation. This might be about other hurt. This might be something about hurt in friendship. It might be something about hurt in family. There was something that happened to you in your more distant past, and this really hurt you. And you've been trying to resolve this. But you haven't quite been able to for some reason. There's I'm seeing some sort of family drama or family problem, people accusing people of things. That kind of thing happened in your more distant past and you haven't quite let that go. It's something like that. So you might never be able to resolve things with this person or these people. But if this resonates, just try to resolve this in your own heart. Try and resolve this in yourself. If you can't get together with this person and resolve, or these people and resolve whatever this is, do it yourself, do it in your heart, get some peace in your heart, because that's where the peace is, in yourself. Some people can get apologies from other people and they still don't feel that peace in themselves. And some people can feel that peace without getting an apology, and that's what you need to do. You need to find that. And once you've finally done this, you'll be able to move on properly. That's what I'm seeing. And your life will be a lot fresher, a lot newer, and a lot richer, and you'll be able to make this change. You'll be able to make this big change you need to make. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, the last card you have your present is the Two of Cups. So yes, this person in the Lovers card, this new person, this person could be really good for you. This person could be really, really good for you. But your mind's muddled for some reason toward this person, probably because of this ex and this confusing situation. But again, I am sensing that, yes, you do have feelings for them. And, they might just be a friend at this time. But there are feelings. And, there was a side of you that doesn't like feeling vulnerable. You don't like that in some way. You just don't like to open yourself up. You like to have your guard up. You don't like to, but you do. You think it keeps you safer, or you feel that. You don't think about it. You just do it all through feeling. And, you think that you're feeling safer because you have your guard up against people. But just be careful. There are people you do need to guard against, definitely. But there are some people who are good people who you might push away because you have your guard up. So just be careful. And just be careful you're not doing it to this person in the Two of Cups, because this is a really good person to have around you. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, the first card you have in your future is the Six of Cups. So there's someone around you I'm seeing, and yes, this person could have been in your last reading or the one before that. I haven't got a very good memory, but I think there was someone who you're helping. You're still going to be helping this person. And you're taking care of someone. You're going to be taking care of this person. And this person's been through some sort of really big loss. it's quite serious. They've been through quite a serious bad time. They've lost someone, or they've lost something very important to them. And they could have lost two people actually within a close space of time, I'm seeing. Yes, this is in the future, but you could already be helping this person. I think you are. And you're going to be helping them practically as well as emotionally, but you are helping them a lot emotionally. And even if you feel as if you're not, even if you feel as if you're not doing a very good job, or you're going to feel that way sometime, this is in your future, because I'm sensing that you are going to be thinking, am I doing enough for this person? Am I helping? And you are. You're doing an excellent job. Just by being there for them, you're doing an excellent job. And they appreciate it. They might not tell you that. They might be upset and they might not tell you that, but they do appreciate you, or they are going to, and they are going to appreciate you at this time in your future. So yes, the next card you have in your future is the Hanged Man. So yes, I'm seeing this as a message for you to take care of yourself. Think about yourself a lot more than you have been at this time. You've been spending a lot of time taking care of other people, and you'll still keep on doing this in your future. You'll still be taking care of this person and other people as well. But try and hold back a bit. Just try and hold back. Keep some care for yourself. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to have to help yourself. You're going to have to be kind to yourself before you can keep on caring about all these other people. And it's good. I'm not saying don't care about other people. But just don't care about others' feelings, other people's feelings at the expense of your feelings. Take care of yourself first. Look after yourself first. And yes, be there for people. Definitely, you're doing the right thing. But you can't take care of other people if you're not taking care of yourself as well. That's just what this message is. So hold back a little bit on that with the Hanged Man. Keep on caring for them, but just hold back a bit. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, the last card you have in future is the Three of Swords. Yes. Yes, I'm seeing you're just going to be saying enough. You're going to be saying enough with this ex, enough with this ex, manipulating, trying to indirectly speak to you, bothering you, confusing you, messing with your life. And yes, this person was using these sneaky tactics. You've had enough. You've had enough at this time. And yes, what they're doing is, or what they have been doing is trying to keep you in their life at all costs. Even if they make you angry, they're still keeping you there. They're still influencing you. They're still having some influence on you as well. But you might be blocking them at this time. But I'm also seeing with this person that there is still some unfinished business. I'm not saying that you should go back to this person. I'm not saying they're the right person for you, they're your soulmate or whatever. I'm not saying that. But there is something you have unfinished with this person. Try and talk to them. Try and talk to them before you totally move away, because I'm seeing that you really just want to block them at this point. And yes, you're right. You're right. They are really not a good person to have around you. But there's something you haven't resolved with them. Try and resolve it. And even if they don't want to resolve that with you, at least you've tried. At least you can say, right, I've tried. Now I can move on. It's that kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, that's what I'm seeing with you. And once you move on, you'll be able to do whatever you need to do in this death card. You'll be able to see these new beginnings. You'll be able to embrace them, and you'll be able to move forward properly. That's what I'm seeing.